Welcome back to another episode of Catch Up with Keller. Mike and the whole crew here today. Everybody's back from the COVID-19 scare. We do have a special guest, Adam D, with us today. He's going to talk a little bit about our lease purchase program here at Keller Trucking and answer some of the questions you folks may have.
Thanks, Adam, for being with us today.
Thank you.
Now, who is Adam Dellinger?
Well, I am an owner-op, an Air Force veteran. I've been with Keller now almost 2 years, and I love it here.
Oh, good.
So, Adam, tell us, why did you want to get into the lease purchase program?
As an owner-op and with my experience, I've done lease programs before that were successful and that were also failures. I wanted to create something that was beneficial for the drivers and give that cutting edge that nobody else has.
So you've taken your past experiences and built on them to build this program up?
Correct.
Cool.
Sounds like you've learned a lot of what to do, what works and what doesn't work.
Correct. I can't make you a millionaire, but I can at least put you on the right path.
Yep.
So, Adam, can you tell us what kind of trucks you're leasing?
Well, right now we've got 2016 Freightliner Cascadias, and starting next month, we're going to bring out the 2017 Volvo 640 editions.
What's this going to cost me?
Well, it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg, that's for sure. What it is going to cost, we've got fixed costs, which includes your truck payment, your insurances, your drive-wise, your ELD, your camera, XM radio if you want it. We could throw that in. It's a great tax write-off as well. We also have some variable costs, which is your maintenance escrow, your savings escrow, your fuel expenses, your tolls, and any maintenance you need to have done to the truck. There's really no out-of-pocket expense to even pay for any of this.
Great.
It's just come drive, come work.
Yep. And so if somebody calls you, are you upfront and honest with them and tell them how it is?
It's straight to the point. I want to make sure that this program is set for you. The truck is the right vehicle for you, and everything will work out. If it's not going to work out, I'm not going to force you into a truck.
Has to be the right fit.
Perfect fit.
So, does the lease purchase program offer any type of benefits like health insurance or medical or anything like that, dental?
It does to a certain extent. It's an out-of-pocket expense, but with partnering up with the American Association of Owner-Ops, they've got a lot of great programs, a lot of benefits you can take advantage of and choose what kind of insurance plans you want. As far as a 401k or any of the benefits that you have as a company driver, those will no longer exist. But I help you proceed with what you need.
So you mentioned something to Lauren about tax services. Can you elaborate on that one a little bit?
Well, one of the things as an owner-op and getting into out of the norm of being a company driver, you have to take care of your taxes. It can be one of the biggest difficult problems out there if you're not set up right. One of the things we've done is we've teamed up with Trucker Tax Service, and they provide an app that you can keep track of your per diem. You can, when you go buy an item at the store for your truck, for your business, it's as simple as take a picture of the receipt, input the information, and it's downloaded. You no longer have to accumulate receipts, put them in an envelope, and hope your tax guy goes through them all.
So is this just an app that we get, or is this an actual live person that we can talk to if we have questions? Or?
You get a live person anytime. Your app is accessible 24/7. It gives you a profit and loss statement. It shows you the capability of where you are. It also helps you keep track of your per diem. So instead of circling on a calendar, I was out on the road tonight, even half days, it keeps track of those as well, just by going in and clicking where you are.
So besides your personal taxes, what other taxes might they have?
Well, there is your quarterly IFTA tax, which is your fuel tax. It keeps track of how many miles you drive per state, how many gallons of fuel you buy in each state. But what we do is I will help you set up a gateway, and as those reports come in, we can then sit down together and file them, and it's very simple.
All right, so it sounds like there's a lot of differences between a lease purchase driver and a company driver, and a lot more responsibility and taxes. And so what can a lease purchase driver realistically expect to make and also then bring home at the end of a week?
Well, a lot of that is just based off the type of driver you are. But with our mastermind, Gary Gillian, as your dispatcher, he's very good at keeping your average anywhere between $1,500 to $3,000 or to the moon even. And that is after all your expenses. So the money is there. It's what you do with it is up to you.
So it sounds like when the truck's rolling, I can make quite a bit of money, even after my taxes and everything like that. My question is, what happens if my truck breaks down, or I want to take some time off? You know, I've been running, and I'd like to have some time off.
Well, one of the great things is we have a maintenance escrow. It's 10 cents a mile that goes into that account. Anytime you have any problems with the truck or you need an oil change, you can utilize that maintenance program so there's no money coming out of your pocket. As far as taking time off, another great program is the savings escrow. It's as little as 2 cents a mile, and every cent that goes in, you can earn yourself anywhere between 3 to 5 weeks of time off. And what that does for you is all your fixed costs. It's always the same every week. So that savings escrow will take care of that while you take time off. There's no worries of coming back to a negative paycheck that you're going to have to dig yourself out of.
So the maintenance escrow, 10 cents a mile, I run all these miles, never have to put any maintenance into the truck. I got a huge pot of money there. What happens to it if I want to take some of it out, or can I do that? Or
the maintenance escrow will stop at $10,000. So if you reach that $10,000 point, that 10 cents a mile goes back in your pocket. And the $10,000 will stay there for the fact that you may blow a tire and need it.
That's awesome.
Who holds that money?
Keller actually holds that money in an accounting firm, and as you need it, no matter what you do, when you break down, everything is ran through Keller's accounts.
Well, that all sounds great, Adam. I want to thank you for stopping out today and having a little lakeside chat with us. If we get a guy out there or gal out there that's interested in the lease program, how would they get a hold of it?
Well, you want to check out driveforkeller.com/lease. My information is down at the bottom. There's also a questionnaire that you can fill out, and I will be happy to give you a call.
Excellent, excellent.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So you ready?